right. I think we are live. I'll give it a second here for everything to catch up. Robin will let me know. She said we are. See, I already screwed up. I was going to come on and say I'm Clive Jacobson, and my wife Roberta Jacobson is on the phone, and I already called you Robin. I couldn't do it. Couldn't get 20 seconds into this thing. Oh, all right. First of all, thank you so much for everybody today. Just tons of great demonstrations again. You guys are awesome. And thank you for everybody who's in the chat all day long. We were following along. We're getting packed up. We're getting the house cleaned up and packed up because we're going to be gone next week. We have a woodworking show, the woodcraft show to do. Early Monday morning, we are leaving, so we're flying to Ohio for that. So we've been running around the house trying to get it cleaned up. Robin's sister's going to stay here and take care of Chloe for us, and so we've been doing that, but been watching and listening to everybody all day long. So awesome stuff, guys. Thank you so much from all of us, Jamie and I. Really appreciate it. All right, what else do we? I said I didn't. See, Robin said, "Did you call me Amy?" No, I said Jamie. All right, everybody in the chat call her Amy. No, I didn't call you Amy. Oh, all right. So we did a live last week, and so we were asking for suggestions to on what to make this week. So Bonnie, she wanted me to make a whistle for Robin. So that's what we're going to do today. I made a train whistle years ago when I was in that little shop with that old squeaky lathe. I did a train whistle. Man, it must have been 10 years ago. But I haven't done one since. So we were going to do one today. So I went on YouTube to figure out how to make a whistle. And there's a ton of videos out there on how to do it. So I grabbed one of those, watched the whole thing. It was awesome. And I will, so we're going to make a whistle today, and I'm going to do a little bit of brass inlay in it. Just a couple of little, of those little plugs I used a few weeks ago on another video. All right, so let's get started. I will, if you have any questions, if it's your first time here, if you have any questions, just leave them in the chat. Robin is on the phone with me. She will relay those questions to me, and I will be happy to answer them. And we'll go ahead and get started. All right, let me switch cameras over, and I'll explain to you how I got everything set up. All right. All right, so I went ahead and got the blanks already. They're basically just like pin blanks. I made a little bit bigger one here. I just kind of wanted to mess around and made 3 or 4 of them just to kind of cut them up. So this right here, I don't think the length matters. I think everybody was using about 5 or 6 inch pieces, the videos I saw, and you just cut a little notch in it here. So I just took hang on one sec. Should have had this over here. Just took a speed square, put it up there, mark down on it, and then slid it over, and 45, put a mark for 45. So you can cut this out with a hand saw. You could use a scroll saw. I use the band saw because I'm not comfortable with the scroll saw. I got cut on it one time, and it's not comfortable with me. The bandsaw has never cut me, so I used a bandsaw to cut those out. So it's pretty simple, just a little wedge there, and we're going to put this in the lathe and drill a hole down into it, and then we're going to put a little reed that goes inside of it. Let's put this in the pin jaws right here. I'll get the live center set up, and we'll go ahead and center the whole thing up, and then we'll turn it. Yes, Bonnie, I'm making the whistle. And I'm not sure if anybody knows. I didn't have a chance to look it up. If anybody knows what kind of wood that is, and I want to say it's like tulip wood or something, but I can't remember what it was. But it's awesome. Can you see it? It's just there's red stripes in it. I believe it's tulip wood. All right, I'm going to go ahead and center that up right on my little point there. And then I'm going to go ahead and lock it down. Oh, Robin and I came up with a couple of questions for the stream today. And since I was talking about the scroll saw, what is the dumbest way you've ever been injured? So don't be shy. I wasn't shy. It was the scroll saw. The flame box elder. You know what, Jen? It's I have some of the box elder, the flame box elder. That's not it. It's but I could see why you would say that because it does kind of look like it, but it's a little bit different. Tool up. I want to say that's what it is, and I can't remember where I got it, but hey, I'm sorry. One more time. Yes. Yep. Oh, for the dumbest way you've been in your marriage. Oh, that's bad. Ouch. It's the lone craftsman. Hey, how you doing, man? You never messaged with your address. I have your bottle opener. So message me on Instagram or Facebook and we will get that in the mail to you. All right. All right. So this is the drill bit here is 3/8 and we are going to use for the little reed thing that goes inside of it 3/8 dowel. So we're going to drill a hole down inside of it and then that dowel is going to go in there as the reed. So basically you just cut that little wedge in it. I don't know. I made a bigger one just to see. I don't think it's going to change the sound of it much, but we're going to go ahead and drill into it. All right, turn the lathe speed down. Yes, I would like to hear the dumbest way other people have been injured. Sneezed and threw your back out. Mike, I have done that too. Don't blame the scroll saw. Jamie's a scroll sawyer, so he's trying to justify its dangerous butter knife. Yeah, bagel. Using a butter knife, man, that's a lot of pressure. Ooh, broken blade. Yeah, that's not good either. For the next scroll. Thank you, Jamie. Jen, hopefully you can see it. That mark scar right there that goes all the way around my finger. I was probably 12 years old, and that was cutting a golf ball open. I was using a steak knife though. Had to go get stitches for that. All right. Just drill down into it. Then we're going to go ahead and put the live center on and turn it. The bandsaw got you once, Scott. Yeah, yeah, you got to be careful with that thing. It will eat you. I used to work in a butcher shop when I was younger, and man, one of the guys got cut with it. It was not pretty. Yeah. Jake cut his fingers sweeping the floor. Well, I need to sit down with Jake and hear that story sometime. Oh no, Richard! Wow, golf cart! Wow, that's not good. Oh man. All right. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and true this up. Actually, I'm going to pull it out of the lathe a little bit. Let me do that. Jamie, that's not injured. Pancakes are good. Ooh, no. That's, yeah, that's tough. Oh, the pulse. Yeah. Well, I mean, I have a lot of injuries, a lot of scars, but yeah, I even have one on my nose from being in a BB gun fight when I was younger too. I had to go to the doctor and they used an electromagnet to suck it out of my nose. So there's a lot of dumb ways, but I think the scroll saw was my dumbest one. All right, I'm just going to use a spindle gouge. I'm going to turn the lathe speed up about 3,000 and just use this to true it up. Oh, the handle of the freezer. Oh man. Hey James, how you doing? How? All right. So these are pretty, just a quick project, you know. I mean, it's actually not going to take very long at all. I wanted to do this little one first, and then do the bigger one to kind of see if the sound was any different. I think you'd have to change the size of the dowel to get the sound different. All right, there we go. That's all trued up. And then I'm going to go ahead and just kind of round this piece over. This will be the mouthpiece on it. And Robin asked me if I could put a bead on it. So I'll put a couple of beads on it with the beading tool. Tripped in front of the class. It oh that's oh I fell out of the bunk bed when I was younger and it hit the corner of the toy box on the way down and had to have stitches on the corner of my eye. I wasn't jumping. I was sleeping and fell out. Mark, yes, I did see a couple of them where they drilled another hole down here. I could try that on the next one and see what it does. All right, let's bring that down just a little bit. Thank you. Bob Ross is awesome. All right. Jamie broke a tooth. Oh, right. It's still Jamie, go to the dentist. Jamie, what are you doing, man? Doesn't bug you. Yeah, all right, all right. All right. I'm just kind of cleaning up the saw marks from the bandsaw. Honey dipper will. Robin loves the beading tool. She half the stuff in the house it has beads on it. They look like she loves bees and honeycombs and yeah. All right. So there, as far as like the whistle goes, you can probably do anything you want to it to the outside of it to shape it. I'll just shape it a little bit, but when you put that reed in, it has to line up flush with that right there. That's really the only thing you need to worry about, or not worry about, but make sure. Oh no, ice pick in your forearm. Oh, that stuff. Oh, so I have a table saw story for you. So I have two scars in my nose, right in the bridge of my nose. One of them, I was, I don't know, 13 or so, and I got a BB. We were playing, having BB gun wars. Got one stuck in my nose, had to go have it go taken out. So the second scar is from a table saw. I was home alone and I turned the table saw on, started to push my piece of maple into it, and all of a sudden I just get this hot flash, just like I don't even know what happened. It's just all of a sudden my whole body is like tingling and I get a giant hot flash. Turn the table saw off, go in the house, go in the bathroom, and there is blood just pouring down my face. I get it washed off. I'm trying to figure out what happened, and I get the blood all washed off, and there's a black spot on my nose. And so I grab the tweezers and try and figure out what it is. I think it's maybe a splinter from the wood. One of the teeth on the carbide blade came off. One of those teeth unglued and shot itself into my nose, and it was embedded in there, and I grabbed the tweezers and pulled it out. It was insane. I tell everybody that story, and nobody's ever heard of one of the teeth coming off, but they do. Always wear your safety glasses. And yes, I had safety glasses on when it happened. All right, I'm gonna stop right there, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab this little thing real quick here. So this is the dowel, and that is gonna go right into that hole, right up to the thing. But what you have to do is make a flat spot on it. So what I did was, you could do it a couple different ways. You could actually put a square piece in there and just make it off center, but I just took the utility knife and carved a flat spot on it. You gotta hang on. Okay, Robin's putting a link up to the Bob Ross birdhouse I did. I did the whole thing in Bob Ross style. We had a lot of fun with that. So you just need to create a flat spot on it. So I think this too, like I said, I haven't made any more of these. This is other than that train whistle one. But I think if you make that, keep going down, it will change the tone of the whistle too. I would imagine, because it's the air blowing over here. But I don't know, it might just have something to do with the angle of this, or is there anybody out in the out there that has made a bunch of whistles, so that knows what exactly changes the tone. So you just need to make sure that it goes in there and lines right up with that flat spot right in there. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of CA glue on, and we will glue that right into it. Let's put just a little bit. It doesn't have to be a bunch. I'm just using Starbond medium. Put a little bit in there. Right to there. Then I'm going to take that pole saw. Jamie will like the pole saw. And I'll try not to cut myself again. Try and make that. There we go. Now I'll just sand that up. Turn the lathe speed down. They're like blown over. Okay. All right. Hey, Zach, how you doing? I'm making a whistle, and somebody's trying to call me right now. I'm not sure who it is. You know, we were doing a live last week, and somebody tried to call. All right. There we go. Now I'm going to put some oil and a finish on it. We'll go ahead and sand it all up. I'm going to do the, what do you call it? The little brass inlays in it. Bonnie wanted inlays. Is Bonnie here? All right. Bonnie, we're going to do the little brass plugs. All right, sand that up a little bit more. Clive for president and Jamie. Oh, I'm never going to live that down. Was Scott out there? Scott's probably in bed, already relaxed. He doesn't care. Yes, we will be in Chattanooga in June. We will be there. So, if you're going to be there, that would be awesome. Swing by. We're going to be demoing at the EasyWood booth. Thank you, Anita. I will get the campaign signs made up. All right. Zach. Thank you, sir. Go, Clive, go. Oh, all right. So there is the hole. I'm just going to just go right down the center of that as close as I can. I'm just going to put 2 in. And so Forstner bit. And we are just going to go down in little ways. Four hours away? Yeah. Come on up. It's going to be awesome. There's going to be a bunch of great people there. Great. We could just bring your blank there. The bottle opener. We'll bring it there. Jen, we're not going to go be at that one. We're not going to be there. We're going to be at the AW in Chattanooga, and then we'll be in at SWAT in Texas in August. Yeah, two-tone one. Yeah, that would look cool. Make whistles great again. Oh, right on, brother. That's about an hour from who? TJ. Oh, yeah. Come on up. It is. Yeah, they're a lot of fun. There's a bunch of great demonstrators, a whole gallery section, and a bunch of vendors, and yeah, it will be cool. All right. It can be like a little flute. All right, and I'm going to use those. I got those from Freightliner. All right, I'm going to use the little bit of medium. That's not medium. Where did I put it? A little medium CA. Bonnie, this is for you. I probably need to make two of them. One for Bonnie, too. One for Robin and Bonnie. And these are, I talked about it, Rob and I both used to work at Freightliner, and these were machines that they were running, and they would punch these out. So I got a bunch of aluminum ones, a bunch of brass ones, or a bunch of, aluminum and copper ones. The hole close to the bottom, like these, I didn't go all the way in. I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll find out. I have no. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I did. I didn't drill into that hole. All right. Go ahead and finish sanding it up. Yeah, Texas, and it is brutal. So, but yes, yeah, yes, Mike. I am a bit of a hoarder. I only hoard the good stuff, though. That's things I might be able to use someday. Is that different? I Jake, I did get everything from Freightliner. All the paint chips, all these little plugs. I only hoard the good stuff, though, not like, old newspapers and cereal boxes and People magazines. Nothing like that. Oh, did I leave anything at Freightliner? No. I took everything I could. It was they let us buy all this stuff at like scrap price. So I was buying aluminum at, like 11 cents a pound. So I built a utility trailer, bought all the aluminum sides for it for like $12. Oh, you got the glasses. Nice. They they are so cool. Yeah. Okay, hang on. Give me 1 sec. Let me get this one off. And oh, I bought it. Oh, Jake thinks I just stole all of the stuff. Actually, I didn't, Jake. I know that's crazy. I we they gave us. You would write up a scrap order, and they would, you just paid for it on your up at the front desk. I mean, I had like a spare 30 cents. Yeah, it was a long time ago now. I mean, I think scrap aluminum nowadays is probably like $1,000 a pound. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of walnut oil on this. And yeah, I'm just going to wipe some walnut oil on it. Robin, okay, we have another question. Let me get this one off the lathe first, and then we have another question. Let me part this off first. Right? It's just a beautiful wood. It's a nice little wood. All right. What am I using for what? Oh, Robin wants to know what I'm using for the oil. It's the walnut oil. Doctor's walnut oil. All right. All right, let's get this parted off and see if it works. Took 2 loads of cardboard. We do a lot of cardboard, man. Just like ever since we started doing all the shipping, it's like the back of the truck is just full of cardboard all the time. Yeah, luckily it's just a few blocks away. All right, I will get that all sanded up later. I'll just use the sanding pad. All right, we're ready. This is the moment of truth. Anybody can make a whistle, but you need to, does it actually work? Don't blow so hard. It doesn't work. I think I made it too big. Oh, we need to make another one. It doesn't. This one I made, let's look at them. I think it's a much smaller hole. You hear that? I think I made that too big. All right, Zach, have a good one. All right, so we have to make another one. I'm going to drill that out. Actually, hang on, give me 2 seconds. Hang on. How much time do we have left? Robin just says as long as you want. Half hour? All right, we can make another one in a half an hour. Erg. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Connie. Oh, it won't come out. All right. Yeah. Thanks for the warning after. The warning after. Oh, man. It does. All right. We got to do another one. And Connie, I'll warn you this time when I'm ready. Okay. Now we can, now that I screwed the first one up, It's all about the reed. All right. Okay. I'll try and push. I put some CA glue on it though. Can I show the holes? Hang on one sec. Hang on, let me try and get this hideous reed out of here. Yeah, see, I'd never made one before, so I ran out this morning and made one to make sure it would actually work, and it works. It's just the reed is a little bit smaller, and it works. Connie, plug your ears. And so I figure. Oh, that's a good idea, Jamie. You just blow it. Jeeves, I need a refill. The reed is oak, and the hole size is 3/8, and the wood I used, I believe, is tulip wood, but I don't think that matters. This one's just maple. Yeah, I don't think it's coming out of there. Well, now I know. It doesn't take much to make a whistle. Don't get carried away. All right, I'm going to drill this one out real quick. We'll put it in the display cabinet. That's where the misguided projects go. They look nice, but there's something wrong with all of them. We have a pretty big display cabinet, if you're wondering. Jamie, you're so mean. All right. Okay, we're gonna fly through this one. What are we looking at? 20 minutes. Boom. That is the nice thing about going last, though. It's definitely not the pressure. All right. Okay. Second whistle, second question. Robin has another question. Oh, okay. What is the most useless talent you have? And I will start it off. Mine is knowing all the words to Gilligan's Island. Anybody else? Nobody's ever going to ask me, hey, I'm never going to be in a room. And somebody asks, does anybody know all the words to the Gilligan's Island theme song? Crossing one eye. How do you do? Robin said she could do it. I don't even know what that. Why have I not seen that before? Okay, Robin's going to show me later. Crossing one eye. Wiggle your ear. Nice. Do the split. Say the alphabet backwards? Wow. I could barely say it forwards. Oh, Connie, nice. Jake, that is not useless. We've actually called on you a couple of times for that. Wow. Hard enough to break a wine bottle, man. That might come in handy. Oh, the scroll saw. All right, Jamie wins. Oh, all right. All right, let's you know what I'm going to do here real quick before I turn this? I'm going to hang on. We're going to do something real quick. I'm going to take this out of the lathe for a second, just for a second. Oh, Robin says she can hold it. That's gonna creep me out. How can you? Find four-leaf clovers at will. Oh. All right, we're gonna sand this thing. Do 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 do. I want to just start singing Gilligan's Island. Do do do. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sand this thing flat, but we're gonna not go crazy with it. Roll your tongue. I can roll my tongue. I can't fold it though. That's insane. Okay, we're gonna do that. It's gonna be super high pitch, and only dogs are gonna be able to hear it. So if it doesn't work, I'm gonna tell you it works anyway. It's just so high pitched you can't hear it. I think that's gonna be good. Thank you, Jen. Have a good day, man. See ya. All right, now we're gonna put this back in there and finish it off. I need the chuck though. Jamie, that is a good one. You haven't been kicked off yet, which is shocking. I would say that's pretty good. Jake was asking me if he goes, Clive, do you want to take over? I said, I don't know who this Clive character is. All right. So we'll just keep this one kind of simple. Let's go ahead and round over the mouthpiece here. So I did see on a couple of them too, you round this over and then take it over on the sander and taper it down kind of like a whistle too. All you have to do is stay away from that little part where the reed goes, the hole goes in with the reed. But you could carve this out or sand it out or something. You can dislocate you. Ouch. Oh, Jamie. Realistic animal impression. Wow. That's awesome. All right. I have to cut this back a little bit more. I don't think it went quite far enough. I'm going to do this off camera because it's probably dangerous. I mean, it's not really, but okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take that. We're not going to glue this one in, so I want to make sure it's all lined up and straight. Man, that just doesn't. Okay, we're going to find out. This might just be a giant fail. And yeah, you want to whistle? You want to whistle? Go buy one. Oh, well, Robin just made a good point. Why didn't I just put the one that actually worked on the lathe? Wow, that's a creepy sound. Well, that's, I don't know. We'll find out. Seven-year warranty is about up. It's getting close. I haven't had anything go wrong yet, but yeah, it is getting close. Yeah, it's still hanging in there. All right. They are more fun to make. I was just kidding. We don't buy anything. Nothing wood anyway. No, that's in there. That's old school right there. They didn't use nails or glue or anything. Everything just fit together. It's a much tighter fit. I know, that right there, they should have that on their website. It survived Jamie Page. They would just sell 1 million of them. Yes, the reed is flush with that cut in. So, and that was one of the things when I was watching the video. He said just make sure it's flush with that. Man, it just doesn't look like the hole's big enough. It just isn't. Oh, I didn't give a warning because I'm thinking, how could that? Connie. Warning. Robin said you have 10 minutes. Put the one that works on the lathe. This is, wow. It's like, okay, I'm not sure how we're going to do this one, though. All right. We're just doing it. We're freehanding this one because I don't have the... I'm not putting beads in this one or brass. We're just running with it. This is freestyle. This is the only one that works. Robin goes, do something pretty with it. I'll put some pins plus on it for you. How many whistles can you make in an hour-long live stream? Just slightly proud of the inside cut? Well, then I watched the wrong video because he said it was supposed to be right flush with the inside cut. YouTube. you can make a whistle on the scroll saw. That sounds dangerous. Take. All right. We're good there. Let's round this thing over. I feel bad now. We've taken so long. I think I may need to sing today. Right? Those crazy YouTubers. Did it? Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just dog whistle, making dog whistles. Well, he's really going to hear this one because this one I know works. All right. It's not pretty, but it works. Robin said, boo. Probably like a file would be better for this part too. So it's nice and flat. I don't know if that affects it at all. Robin said it's going to look like that. All right, I'll put a bead in it. Jeez. I got to class it up a little bit. Hang on. It looks like a little torpedo. All right. All right, we'll put a couple beads down here. Well, we'll take a picture of the pretty one, and then we'll put the sound of this one with that. And then I'll rename the video, How to Make the Perfect Whistle. Jamie, you're going to get your $2 worth, one way or another. I'm going to mail a whistle to you. No, I'm mailing the one that's not going to work. Definitely. With some pancake batter for you. They don't have pancakes in England. It was, they'd never seen pancake batter where you just add water to it. Oh. Mark, this is way too complicated. Apparently there's a lot more that goes into a whistle than I thought. Jamie just wants a hand-turned item from Clive. All right. There we go. Put a couple of beads in it. I probably screwed it up then by sanding that out. Sorry I didn't warn anybody. That was for being mean and calling me Clive. I love you. Out of antler. That's cool. This is the only one that works. Wow. Jamie, if you guys have pancake mix in the UK, why did you and why can't I remember Vicky's name? Then you and Vicky acted like you had never seen anything like it before in your lives, and it was like you were on Mars or something. I brought out pancake mix. Scott, I need one of those claws for my shop. I keep dropping stuff. Scott Hampton had this claw. I think I need one of those. Apparently, I did, Vicky, but just for a second. It was because Jamie's got me so flustered. No, crepes are really thin pancakes. They're not pancakes. We had like, what did we have? Like Krusties or something pancake mix, and they acted like they'd never seen it before. Crepes aren't the same. Yeah. Just add water. They had t-shirts made because they'd never seen it before. All right, there we go. Plug your ears. Everybody plug your ears. I'm going to blow this thing again. Got it? All right. Shh. There, it works. It does work. Apparently they are way more complex than I thought. You have to, yeah, I think making that perfectly flat and then whatever that is pretty much the perfect flat spot on it because it works. All right, no more blowing the whistle, I promise. No, they're called crepes. They're not called thin pancakes. That's what I said because it's funny and Talladega Nights is hilarious. And that little bit was in there. And they tried to convince him they were really thin pancakes. He wasn't buying it. Not gonna accept that. And crepes are delicious. My mom used to make them all the time when I was growing up. But it's like, yeah, she just made them for us, I don't know, a few months ago. Put jam in them, strawberries. They're delicious. All right. One. Yes, the French trying for tortillas. Crepes are delicious, though, but they're not pancakes. Jamie. All right. Yeah, pancakes. You just eat them as is. You don't need to church it up. Add a bunch of stuff to it, Jamie. All right. It actually works. Well, this one works. It's like the first one I did, too. I was just messing around to see if it would work. Where'd the other one go? For the whistle, man, I don't know. It was just make a wooden whistle, I think was the name of it, or make a whistle. There were a bunch of them on there. They were all basically the same style as these. That's what I looked up. But I don't know exactly which one it was. But they all worked. All of theirs worked. So they must have just do it the same way every time. So whatever that flat spot on it is supposed to be is probably the same on all of them. That one is just way too big. It just won't. It's not high enough pitch. And that one is perfect. All right. Well, 1 out of 3 ain't bad, right? Robin says, I guess. All right. Do we have... Oh, everybody's still on the pancakes? All right. We got a giant debate over pancakes. Sorry. Can I juggle the 3 whistles? No. They're all different sizes. And I can't do that. I'll get my juggling balls. Hang on. Hang on. Hey, where'd they go? Oh, okay. I thought Robin hit them. Thank you, Mike. Thank you so much. We will see you there. Looking forward to seeing you again, man. Have a great rest of your weekend. We will. Yeah, we'll be gone. We're going to be gone next week. We have to leave Monday, and then so we won't have a video for next week. But we'll have one the week after. But yeah, we're going to be on the road. I will in the description of this video. I will find the whistle video and put it in the link so you can go check it out, because he did a really nice job on it and knew exactly what the flat spot was supposed to be. If anybody's interested. Jamie sent Robin a link on how to make crepes. And it says very thin pancake on it. Jamie, do you believe everything you read on the internet? They're just trying to make it. Anyway, I'm going to juggle for a second. See, look at that. That makes up for the 2 whistles that didn't work, right? Jamie, don't try and justify your... Why would they be called crepes if they were pancakes? Why wouldn't they just name them thin pancakes? See your reasoning. Thank you, Jake. Have a good one, brother. I'm gonna message you when I'm done here. I need to talk to you for a sec. Oh, the lone craftsman. Is he gonna be at the show, or did you tell him to get a hold of it? Gonna go to the show. Okay. All right. If you're still there, we will bring the bottle opener to the show. All right. All right. If you guys are going to be at the AW, be awesome. Love to see you. All right. Again, I want to thank everybody that demonstrated for the craft festival. Jamie, huge thank you. Putting all of it together, getting everybody lined up. Thank you everybody for hanging out. I hope you had a good time, and we will let you know when the next one's going to be. I think sometime in July. We're gonna do another one. All right, have a good one, and we will see you not next week, the week after. All right, take care, everybody. Bye.